welcome to Andrea's Kitchen. Here is a great crock pot recipe that you're going to want to save. I'm making meatballs in a gravy, and it's going to be poured over mashed potatoes. And you'll need eggs, garlic, cheese. I have Pecorino Romano cheese, ground beef, beef stock, breadcrumbs, an onion, garlic. I have this garlic in a canning jar. I just peel it and put it in olive oil with some crushed red pepper. I'm also using salt and pepper. Okay, I'm using 2 pounds of ground beef out of that 5-pound tube. I'm using the rest of it for a sauce. So there's 2 pounds, and then I have half of a large onion. I have 4 large garlic cloves. Two eggs. I have Italian style breadcrumbs. I'm using about 3/4 of a cup. And then I have, my Pecorino Romano cheese. Parmesan is fine if you have that. I'm putting in 5 teaspoons. Now my parsley, I'm using what I have left of the parsley in my garden, which isn't very much. You could put more in there. I'm chopping it all up and then mixing it all in. Parsley's all chopped. I'm adding just a little bit of beef broth, and I'm going to mix in. And for those of you who got offended last time I mixed with my ring on, that was clean. I took it off. That was my mom's engagement ring. So you keep mixing until it's thoroughly incorporated. I just added a little salt and pepper. You can add as much as you want. Okay, you don't want to overmix. Okay. I know there's a lot of onions in there this time. That was a large onion, but it'll still be good. This is something that my mom showed me. Making meatballs, she would get a little piece and smush it, and then it'll cook faster, just to taste test it to see if it needs any more seasonings. Meatballs are all ready. I'm waiting for the oil to get nice and hot. It looks like it's starting to. You can definitely make them smaller if you want. I'm just browning them, and I just don't want to throw them all in the crock pot. These are a little on the fatty side, so I want to cook some of the fat out and not just dump it in the crock pot. Cooking some of the fat out of it. I think they're all going to fit. Got one more. There we go. That one's a little on the big side. Alright, so I'm just going to brown them and we'll go to the next step. A little tip here, the easiest way I found to turn my meatballs without breaking them all up is with a fork and a spoon. And not the fancy gadget that I bought. So They're all nice and brown. I'm going to remove them and put them into the crock pot. Okay. Okay, time to put it all together. Here's all my meatballs, minus 3 because I couldn't stop eating them. So, here's my meatballs. You could obviously put more in there if you want, but it's just my husband and my son eating tonight. Meatballs, I had some mushrooms in the refrigerator. I'm going to throw those in. And then some beef broth. That's 2 cups. I'm going to put 3 all together. And then a packet of gravy, powdered gravy. Mix that all in. And while this is cooking, I am going to make mashed potatoes. Alright, this is after 2 hours. I tried one of the meatballs and they are done. Another excuse to eat one meatball. They are really, really good. So I made a cornstarch slurry. 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 3 tablespoons of water that I'm stirring in. And this will thicken up the gravy. I'm going to let it go for another hour. Alright, let's see how it came. Alright, here's my mashed potatoes, and the gravy came nice and thick. Here's my meatballs. They held together pretty well. Got some mushrooms in there. Here's one. Fantastic. Oh, that is so good. Now, if you don't want to do all this in one day, you could always make the meatballs the night before, and then in the morning just throw it all together and turn your crock pot on. That is really good. Alright, thanks as always for watching my videos. Have a good day. Take care.